Welcome to a fragrance video. Today, I'm going to count down my top 5 clean fragrances. What does that mean to me? Well, for me, clean can mean a couple things. It can mean kind of a shower gel type of smell to it. It could mean a soap. It could also mean to me like clean laundry. Whatever kind of fragrance evokes the idea of clean in my mind. What I have here is my top 5 clean fragrances and one dishonorable mention. Let's start with a dishonorable mention. What we have here is Alfred Sung Om. This here is a 80s, maybe early 90s powerhouse. You can see from the cap, it used to be a built-in cap, but they've since kind of reduced the cost. Okay, gonna regret this. Good swear. Oh boy. Okay, so it's definitely a clean fragrance. It is, without a doubt, the smell of Irish spring. It is really clean, really Irish spring. Smacks you upside the head, and right now is filling this room with the fragrance of Irish Spring. I'm not a big fan of this one. It is definitely clean, and I purchased it because I was expecting a clean, soapy fragrance, but this just smells like inexpensive, kind of cheap soap. Not what I was looking for, but if you do like the smell of Irish Spring soap, and you really want to have it on you and project outwards as something that you want to enjoy, you're going to love it. It's notes of pine needles, aldehydes, berry, bergamot, vetiver. All that's in here. Striking, really, really Irish Spring. If you want an inexpensive fragrance that's going to fill up a room with a clean but probably cheap vibe, dishonorable mention on this list, Alfred Sung Om. The next one is a fragrance that I picked up fairly recently and very quickly something that I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's from a niche house. At number 5, we have Acqua de Parma, Colonia, Essenza. Wow. I wish I kind of could express to everyone out there how this has the same kind of green notes as maybe the Alfred Sung, but it is, let's give it in the air. Look at that sprayer. Wow. It definitely has lots of citrus at the top, making it very fresh. It has a neroli to give it kind of that white floral joy to it. It has bits of rose. It has musks. Maybe the musk is a little bit more animalistic, a little bit more raw, but that citrus note at the top, very, very nice. It's not the absolute cleanest white musk, but it is a fantastic fragrance. And surprisingly, it being an eau de cologne, which I don't know if they're trying to say this is just in the style of the water of Cologne, but this seems to be way stronger than just eau de cologne, which is about what, 4 or 5%. This feels like at least an eau de toilette in its projection and longevity. So I'm going to say that I don't know if this truly is an eau de cologne, but it is Acqua de Parma, Colonia, Essenza. Great year-round, smelling clean, smelling sophisticated, a little bit more mature, for sure. Acqua de Parma, Colonia, Essenza. Number 4, we're departing from the soapy type of vibe, and we're going to one of my favorites, Mont Blanc Individual. And you can see, there it is. So, anyway, Mont Blanc Individual does not smell of soap, but it smells to me like clean laundry, like dryer sheets. If you ever had a good bounce sheet, you basically know the base of this smell. It smells like someone had that and put other things on it, but that base of the dryer sheet, that slightly sweet, musky, just, I don't know how to describe it, but the dryer sheet smell we all know, that's in here. Of course, with a top of strawberry. The notes listed here say chocolate, vanilla, pineapple, cardamom, a lot of different things. But really, in the end, in my nose, not the greatest sprayer, but man, does that smell good. Just, this is a cuddle fragrance. And actually, it lasts surprisingly long. And it's actually considered spicy, which I really don't get. But does it smell clean? You betcha. Number 4, Mont Blanc Individual. Well, number 3, bound to come up in my collection. Prada Long. Well, what can be said about Prada Long that hasn't been said by everybody else? It is a wonderful fragrance, predominated by iris. I believe it's iris. Yeah, it's iris. I can double check that. The bottle's cool. Simple. I like how the little plastic tubing gets invisible. This is really going to enjoy. Great sprayer. Oh. This somehow turns clean, soapy, and makes it sexy. It is smooth. It is slightly lipsticky. And somehow, despite the floral notes, it's masculine. This definitely is a male smell. No ifs, ands, or buts behind it. This Prada Long is gorgeous, smooth, professional, and just that little bit alluring. I thoroughly enjoy it. Multiple compliments on this one. Haven't found a single person who doesn't like it. And a lot of people really, really like this one. Prada Long. We wouldn't be going very far if we didn't mention Prada again, because Prada is known to having that soapy sensibility. Italian cleanliness equals sexiness, which is probably why Acqua di Parma is Italian, the Prada Long, Italian, and then we have Prada Amber. This here is, again, an expensive soap. The thing about it is it smells like a professional, serious soap, if that could even exist. I think it's mostly because of the, what are you going to call it? The frankincense, the amber, the saffron, those different notes in here give it a seriousness, almost give it like a solemnness from like church. But that soapiness that comes out of it, it's just clean, serious, absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Prada Amber Pour Homme. Lasts long, clean, an absolute joy to wear. I think I put this higher because its soapy level, its cleanliness level is higher than the Prada Long. But definitely, this one make you feel clean and wonderful all day. And finally, we couldn't do a soapy fragrance list without Mugler Cologne, or what's called now Mugler Come Together. This here, I'll spray it in the air. Just high quality soap. There is no seriousness to it. There's a little bit of citrus on the top, but the neroli, the musks, it's all it is. It's just the little bit of bergamot, the petitgrain, neroli, clean, lovely musks. That's it. That's all it is. It is a fragrance that you would wear if you really just don't want to wear a fragrance. You just want to smell clean and wonderful for the rest of the day. This is unisex. It can be worn anytime because who doesn't like feeling clean and smelling clean for the entire day? Mugler Cologne. The absolute soapiest, cleanest fragrance in this list. My number one. So go back through this. Let's go. Number one, Mugler Cologne. Wonderful, pure soap, gorgeous, out of the shower, clean all day. Men, women, love it. Number two, Prada Amber. Again, soapy, very, very expensive. This one's a bit more masculine, a little bit more serious leaning. Very, very good. Prada Amber. Then we have Prada Long, lipsticky, clean, soapy, just spicy enough to get through. Very, very attractive. Prada Long. Number four, smell like clean laundry. It actually works. This one, actually, I would also say leans unisex. I've actually gifted it to a woman because she thoroughly enjoyed it and wanted to smell like it herself. And it's not an expensive fragrance. You can pick this up for just short of $40. Very, very good fragrance. The dryer sheet with raspberries, Mont Blanc Individual. And for number five, we have Acqua de Parma Colonia Essenza. Clean, classic, mature, gorgeous smell. Acqua de Parma Colonia Essenza. Well, that's my top five. I hope you enjoyed it. I find clean fragrances to be the best office fragrances, the best kind of dumb reach fragrances. Smelling clean never goes out of style. Everyone have a wonderful day and continue to smell nice. Talk to you later.